everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all A stars for your iGCSEs. I managed to get all A stars for the 7 subjects that I had taken, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I did that. Now before we get started, I know that there are a lot of videos online that tell you how they managed to get all A stars, and they're usually talking about past papers and mark schemes and flashcards, and yes, while these things are extremely important, and while I would not have been able to get the grades that I got without past papers and mark schemes and flashcards, those are not the only ways that you are gonna be able to get those grades. Trust me on this one. I'm going to be telling you the things that you have to do within yourself and the things that you need to use to revise other than past papers and flashcards. I'm also going to be talking about those because those are crucial. But there are some things that you need to focus on aside from those. Now without further ado, and without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So first things first, you haven't started your revision yet. You're just about to sit down on your table and you're trying to open your book and read through it. Let me tell you one thing. One thing that really helped me when I started my mock exams, before I even did my iGCSEs, before my mocks, I decided to get off my socials. I decided to limit the distractions that I had, and I took this huge step and deleted my Instagram and my TikTok and my Snapchat. Now, not only does limiting distractions mean digitally, but also in your environment. Clear up your desk, clean up the things. Clear space equals clear mind, and I'm sure you've heard of that multiple times. Second tip. The second thing I'm going to talk about is mindset. Your mindset while you're studying for your exams and while you're doing your exams is extremely important, and I don't think people talk about it enough. I'm going to be doing a separate video talking about your mindset and talking about how positive thinking is going to impact your grades. Now, when you're entering your exam hall, you need to be confident. And I know that sounds very vague, and I know you're like, Hanan, I know I am confident, I can do it, but I'm also scared. No, you must not be scared, but you must not also be overconfident. You must never be overconfident. You need to find the right balance between the two things, and you need to have the right amount of confidence. You need to tell yourself, you need to believe in yourself. And I know this sounds very cliche, it sounds very boring, but trust me, it is extremely important. In order for you to perform well, you need to be in the right state of mind. When you are entering that exam hall, when you are sitting down on your chair, when you are picking up that pen, you need to be telling yourself, I am going to this exam with a positive state of mind, knowing that I am capable of doing this. And this precise sentence is what I used to repeat to myself before I started each and every exam. Nobody knows this, by the way. Tip number 3, for when you're revising for your exams, for when you're revising your subjects, you need to know what you're revising, when you're revising it, and you need to have a clear vision or clear view of what you are going to do and when you are going to do it. What are the topics you have completed? What topics are you weak at? What topics are your strongest? Which subjects are you weak at? Which subjects do you need to focus on more? Now, I'm going to tell you about the timetables that I created and that I used for my revision. For my online timetable, I used the incredible Notion, and I think everyone knows about Notion already. So I do have some templates which I'm going to be releasing soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Now, what makes your revision timetable unique, and what makes you actually stick to it, and what makes you feel accomplished when you stick to it, is using this technique or this timetable, which is called a retrospective timetable. It is not your classic timetable where you write down your dates and what you're going to do on that day. It is very likely that you are not going to stick to it, or you're not able to do it. Like, for example, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, biology, physics, chemistry. Maybe I wasn't able to do physics on Monday. I was busy, I had to go somewhere, I had to do something. It's okay. So that is why you need to use a retrospective timetable. If you don't know what that is, go search it up right now, and I'm gonna make a video very soon talking about the timetable, about how I made it, and giving you guys templates as well. Tip number 4 is using active recall methods. This includes flashcards, it includes past papers, it also includes writing down questions for yourself, and I think this is very important. Write down questions for yourself in the topics that you know that you are weak in and that you need to work on, because you know yourself best. And those online flashcards on Quizlet or quizzes are not gonna help you as much as the ones that you will write down for yourself, because you know yourself better. Blurting is also an incredible technique that I used when I was studying. It benefited me so much because it helps you see what you know. It helps you know what you remember and what you don't remember. What is blurting? It's basically just taking out a random piece of paper and writing down everything you know about a certain topic. Everything you remember, for example, about transport and plans. Everything I remember about it, all the diagrams that I remember, I write them down, I draw them, and I just afterwards I take a look at the paper and I see what I know, and then I fill in the gaps of whatever I am missing in my knowledge. Whatever is missing, I revise that, and then I write it down and take note of it so that next time I'll be able to remember it, and then I do it again if I need to. Last but not least, moving on to tip number 5. Now this is something that you cannot control really, but having a supportive community is absolutely essential for you to do well in your exams. If you don't have that community, if your family is not as supportive of you, if your friends don't really talk much about studies, you need to find yourself an accountability partner. Now this could be anyone, it could be a friend, it could be someone online. It's also really beneficial if you join any iGCSE Discord servers where you can talk to people about your subjects, where you can even be in voice calls studying together, and they can hold you accountable for what you're doing and you can hold them accountable for what they're doing. Now this is very important. Like, you do not know how important it is to have people around you who are keeping you up with everything that you need to do. Bonus tip, you guys: believe that you have already achieved the results that you want. Believe that this thing that you're looking at, these grades that you're looking at, you've already got them. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really hope it was beneficial for you guys. Do try them out and let me know which ones were the most beneficial for you. And yeah, good luck for your exams. You got this. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this to anyone you think will benefit from it. And bye bye.